Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you guys. Last time was pretty bizarre. It was pretty bizarre. It was a little too bizarre for me. But it was still good, and there was still some really good, fun stuff in there. And now we're in Singapore, so what could go wrong, right? Famous last words. Yeah, guys, last time had a lot in it. Just a lot. I think is the best way to put it. I will briefly get into it, but before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. Excuse me. So, guys, last time was pretty weird. It got really weird in a lot of parts, but it went very far to show just what a stand can be, you know, because so far we've seen, okay, well, a stand can be like an extension of you, or it can be like and it is, it can be like a monster, it could be like some kind of effigy-like creature, and, yeah, this time it was a whole gosh darn ship, which is really, really impressive, I gotta say. So it was, I also love just seeing Jojo being sweet like that, really. Just a couple times last episode for me, I was like, oh, okay, I think you're in my heart now. Because I didn't know what to make of Jojo first, and he's slowly, like, really, really, really growing on me. It was much easier for, like, the classic good boy Jonathan or the goofy boy Joseph, but Jojo he's got his own thing going on. He's got his own charm and his own lovable qualities. Yeah, so we made it to Singapore, and now, of course, we have more things to face off with, more stands. We have, I think, what was that? Was it Enyoba? I can't remember the name of the person who's, like, the assistant to Dio at the moment, but, you know, we had this weird line about, like, her son and the right arm, and I'm like, please tell me it doesn't have something to do with the armed person who, which you guys clarify for me, it was a very, very heinous deed committed against the sister, and she was killed, which they kind of did. I'm glad that they were a little bit discreet about it. Discretion is usually not a thing on the show, so it's just, ugh. But yeah, so I'm really hoping that's not. I'm paranoid now whenever I hear arm. I'm looking for anything. You guys know how I get. Honestly, last time, so I won't say too much because I don't, you know, Attack on Titan is a very, you know, you don't want to say anything about Attack on Titan in fear of spoiling anyone, but I will say that for those who watch Attack on Titan and know about some shared voice actors between these two shows and seeing the orangutan, I was starting to be like, wait a minute, hold up. So I was getting some beast type vibes there. But yeah, guys, crazy episode. But yeah, so I don't know what else is going on with that. We know that we have like 6 more stand users to face off with. Our hotel room, I think, is going to be containing one of them. And I mean, at this point, it's just like we just got to like work through them all, cause like they're not gonna stop coming. You know, like, I really wish that there was anything that we could do to, like, get Dio off our trail. Like, I feel like that's the only, excuse me, that's the only way, aside from just, like, just stay and fight them all. I think is, like, our only option, unless we have a way of, like, cloaking ourselves. So, yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see more. It's getting really bizarre. It's getting really good. So, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right in to the next episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Let's do this. Oh, could I stick with you, though? Aww. It's do it tactfully, please. That's actually the opposite of what we asked you to do. Yeah. Well, I don't think it's safe up there is the only problem. But it would be nice to have a shower, I'm sure. Oh, have we sensed something? Okay, we have. Oh, so it didn't have to do with the doll. It's the person in a fridge, apparently. Okay. Well, that all makes a lot of sense then. Oh. Oh. I don't like that. Oh. Okay, well, there was a much better reason for it. Just everything out there melting. This is gonna be good. Whoa! Wow! Was this person just like not... It couldn't be that easy, could it? There we go. That's, oh, dear Lord. Ah! Oh, great. That's just what we want. Okay, so clearly that was a trap then. I don't know what the next move is, but oh dear God. What? Oh, great, he's behind him. Ew! Oh, no, no, no! Ick! Make stop. No! Yeah, please get a band-aid around that bandage. He's like, oh, he's under the bed. He's under the bed. Of course he's under the bed. That makes... Oh, it's... Oh, no, it's the doll. Maybe the doll is the real threat. Just looking right at it. I wouldn't trust that doll. Oh. Really? Whoa. The wounds are like a... Okay, so he intentionally... Okay, that was intentional. Okay. Well, he just thought he was really... Left himself open. Yeah, big time. Oh, no. Guess... Oh, no, it's gonna get him under the bed and then it's gonna do something. It's a... Oh. Ah! Oh, no, no. What in the name of Chucky is going on here? No. He's cutting the legs off the bed? Nope, not at all. That looks like a heavy bed, too. Ow! Ah! Get out! Get out while you still can! Oh no! Loom! He's looming! It's you know how we love to split people in half on this show. You know how we love to slice and dice on this show. There it is. Big old chunk. Okay, big old chunk is... Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, the noises are really not helping. And it thrives on the grudge. I think he probably knows his stand better than you do. Ow. Oh my lord. What on earth? This is horrifying. I'm surprised she can even be alone after all of this. See, the terrible thing about that is the doll could probably fit through the vents. Couldn't it? Oh, dear God. Oh, it's just like, is it purposely missing? Eventually, it's not gonna miss. No! Why the teeth? Why the teeth? No! And it always comes back to the tongue. That's great animation, though. No! Stop it with the tongue! He can't, so if Polnareff can't see, then Silver Chariot can't. Ow! Ow. Ugh. Oh my god! He's like biting and stabbing at the same time! Oh, never mind! Looks like he's got one eye free. Oh no. He's free again. Okay, but most important thing is, don't tell me he's like gonna set it on fire or something. Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's gonna do. That's what I thought he was doing with the shampoo at first. I'm like, is he squirting like hotel brandy in his face or something and he's gonna set him on fire? Ah! No! 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 Absolutely not. Yeah. Let's get Chariot up in here. He's stuck? And now he's gonna light a match, isn't he? Is that the idea? Oh no! He just was trying to get it wet and now he's... Oh, fire and electricity. Got it. Oh no! Please don't really die! Please don't die! No! Someone do something! Oh! Ah! So gross! Because he was arranging the glass to be able to... That's why he broke the mirror. Now you're in trouble. Yeah, so this stand user would really have to disable their opponent in order to work, I feel like. Oh. Oh, why don't... Oh, you're not so tough now. I would say that's pretty appropriate assessment of this individual. It's very grotesque. Oh, equally as grotesque. Oh. And that would be a soul sacrifice last moments. Very, 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 very gross. Poor Polnareff. Nothing he's gonna say is gonna help him. Yay! Speedwagon Foundation! Nice. Whoa! Like on a TV? Like any screen can be... That's pretty cool. Oh. Oh. So it uses the... Oh no, knows about KAKOYIIN. What? No! Oh, crap. That was horrifying. But... Oh, no. Yeah. Maybe he's not aware of it. Holy crap. At first I thought that Dio was saying that KAKOYIIN had betrayed him, and I'm like, that's true. Oh no! KAKOYIIN, why? I thought we could trust you. No! What's happening? Guys. Okay, that was such a whirlwind because my initial thought was that Dio and his person were saying that KAKOYIIN had betrayed, because the people that we've gotten the fleshy spider things off of, I would be like, yeah. And I was even wondering about this like an episode ago, like, does he know that they're no longer like in his service? So first I thought that that's what he was saying. Like, he was telling the person with him, like, hey, guess what? We can't trust KAKOYIIN anymore because he's with them. No! It's interesting the way that the spirit photo works, because it almost was like a warning more from Jonathan than it was like peering in on Dio, until Dio became aware and turned around and broke the dang screen, which was so horrifying. Oh, KAKOYIIN, why? Maybe he's not aware of it. Maybe he's still under control. Joseph even said, like, I trust him. There must be a reason. Oh, no. That's all we need, is a traitor among us, too. So, then, I don't know if I fully realized that, like, the full reason why... Well, no, I think I did realize this, that, like, the reason why... Yeah, I knew that we can keep tabs on each other is because of Jonathan's body. Like, the reason why Dio can peer in on them is because he has Jonathan's body and they're connected. Because I was saying, like, it's too bad that we can't do something to, like, hide ourselves, but we can't, because it's literally, like, in our blood is the reason why. So that's unfortunate. Because until then, like... just feel like it's just gonna keep like coming after us over and over and over until he runs out of sand users, which, to be fair, like, we're down to like what, 5 now. Okay, the doll was terrifying. I'm guessing that's either there's a couple of different like evil doll movies that could be about. I'm presuming that maybe it was a reference to Chucky, but there are other, like, I think there's actually like a movie, I think there's actually one called like Devil Doll or something like that. So I don't know if it was like, because I know that they like to throw around like the horror references. But yeah, that was terrifying with the teeth and the tongue and the noise and that. No, guys, no. I'm really having a hard time with the bizarreness that they are taking me to. I know the show's always been bizarre, but they're up in it. They're up in the bizarre levels. Polnareff thinking his way out of that was great. I was wondering why he smashed the mirror, but that makes total sense. He was like arranging it so that he could see and get back control of Silver Chariot. But yeah, that's the kind of stand where like you really would probably have to physically disable or disarm or disable your opponent in order to like run roughshod like that. Because other than that, it's the end of the day, it's like a doll. Probably the physical aspect isn't as great unless you just are incapacitated. So that was interesting and horrifying. I'm heartbroken at the thought that KAKOYIIN is spying on us and is like really a traitor. And so he's the first person that we got the fleshy spider thing off of. Is it possible that somehow he's still being controlled, or is he really just lying and he really just is a servant of Dio? If he's still being controlled, then that would make me worried about Polnareff too. That like he might still be controlled, since he also had the spider thing. So now I don't know what to think. Now I'm very concerned. So yeah, guys, again, a very impressive stand, a big twist with our crew. It's always fun to see the stand fights because they're so, like, they're so back and forth, not only with the action, but with, like, the one-upping of, like, oh, you did that? Well, I'm gonna do this! And I had this up my sleeve. Oh, wait, I had this up my sleeve. So it's just always, like, a really fun escalation to watch, but this one was really, really super creepy. And I feel really bad for Polnareff. And thank God for the Speedwagon Foundation as our, literally our get out jail free card. It's a really good thing that Speedwagon made some big strides in everything that we can still kind of call back on when we need to. Because otherwise that could be really bad. Like that, see, Dio didn't even realize probably that he almost got them in a situation that was not a stand-related issue to get out of. Like, had they not had the Speedwagon Foundation and one of their own had really just been, like, detained, that would have been, like, harder to get out of than I think, like, a stand at this point. Like, at this point, Dio's got to be learning, like, they're just going to take whatever I throw at them. So, like, do you change your tactic at some point? Do you just keep I don't know. I don't know. But Dio in the TV was terrifying. I do not care for the Dio channel. I did not care for that program. I would like to shut it off. I broke the screen, so we don't have to worry. Oh, guys. This show just gets, like, even twistier and more bizarre every episode. I love it. I love this episode. It was really, really terrifying, but also just, like, couldn't look away. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, my goodness. Please don't leave me in the middle of KAKOYIIN being a traitor, Dio in a TV, evil dolls, all this messed up nastiness, all the above. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.